There's this Netflix original stand-up. This guy named Daniel Sloss basically says like this theory that helped him, that his dad told him. So this is not my perspective, but I'll put my perspective in it too. He basically says the perspective that his dad gave him. It's called the jigsaw theory. When he was younger, his dad basically told him, our life is like a jigsaw puzzle. A jigsaw puzzle is like, the regular puzzles that you put on. When we're born, we all lost the box. So we don't know how the picture's supposed to look at the end. How he said it is, we have to figure out what the puzzle is. So as we go through our life, by the end of our lives, we're gonna find out what the picture is. His dad is older, so he tells him, since there's no box, we have to start. And the easiest way to start a puzzle that you don't know is from the outside. So from each corner. Everyone's corner is different. So it can be family, friends, faith, career, family, friends, faith, passion, something like that. Each four of those boxes are like your main things. As you go through life, those are the easy ones. You make yours your priorities. So you keep putting each puzzles in. Everything that's important in your life, something major that changed your life, makes you better. And so when you get to the middle, you have this missing piece. For Daniel's father, that piece was his wife, which is Daniel's mom. As a 7-year-old, he doesn't know anything. So he thinks, if I don't have that missing piece, I'm incomplete. So that's how he thought for a long time. But then later on, he learns that that's not what it means. So he searches his whole life trying to get that missing piece. If you keep chasing that your whole life, that's not gonna fulfill you. When you keep searching for it, it'll drive you crazy. He quotes, we have romanticized the idea of romance, and it's cancerous. He was saying how society makes the idea of love so big than actually being in one. Every time I see a video on TikTok where there's like a couple or something with couple, I always see comments like, you call me single 7 bajillion times. I am so single. Like, appreciate them and just scroll. Everyone's searching for that so that they can, take a picture, put it on Instagram, whatever they want, just to show it off. Society has made relationships such a big deal that everyone wants to be in one. And I feel like that's why this time of year is kind of sensitive. Some people dread this time. Some people, they're just seeing a bunch of things that they want. Relationships everywhere that they want. He also says that he doesn't like people in relationships because they make it seem like you're missing something, like they accomplished something huge that you haven't. And I see his point of view on that, but maybe he's hurt. All to say, don't be eager to be in a relationship. I know it's easier said than to be done. And don't jam someone into your puzzle piece that's not supposed to be there. That's not meant for you. One of my favorite authors. You can follow him on Instagram and he does different quotes. But R.M. Drake quotes, that's the one thing you have to understand. If it was really meant to be, that it would have happened. Nothing more, nothing less. I just hope it doesn't take you a lifetime to understand this. So basically, back to the jigsaw, instead of jamming people inside that puzzle piece, the people were single. Don't try to force someone who you just have potential. Well, okay, lower your standards and try to get them. Every time there's a rejection or heartbreak, something, that's an answer. You're getting closer to the person you're supposed to be with. Don't worry if you have a person or not, if you're in a relationship or not. In Matthew 6:26, Jesus quotes, can all your worries add a single moment in your life? No. Is it gonna make a boyfriend, a girlfriend? Is it gonna make a career? No, ma'am. Your time will come. Don't envy others also, because your time will come. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that in this video, but your time will come. Trust me. I know. Single people are tired of hearing, work on yourself while you're single. Because it's just repeated all the time. Quotes, Instagram quotes, all these things. It's everywhere. But it's so important. I'm saying it's so important knowing yourself before going into a relationship. And I know it gets annoying, but I hope the jigsaw theory will help. Quote from the Mind Journal by Rose Goodman says, stay single until it feels easy, simple, like breathing. Stay single until you don't have to consistently remind someone how to better or how to treat you right. Stay single until you find someone who knows exactly what you need before you ask. Someone who will understand your love language and will do their best to learn it. Who is willing to make compromise, who wants to make sure you both are understood and appreciated. Stay single until you find someone who would do anything to make you feel loved and heard. And this is the best thing because it's saying basically how I'm getting it is stay single your whole life until that person that he described comes in. So don't be eager. Mostly this quote is for the single people that want a relationship. Because I know some people, they just don't want a relationship. Don't chase a relationship or the idea of a relationship. Just because you see it. The people who post it, obviously, they have problems too in their relationship. If you chase a butterfly, it won't land. But if you sit still, the butterfly will land on you. While you're single, read self-help books. Get to know yourself better. Shift your focus on yourself instead. Instead of looking at others oh, why can't I be in a relationship? Shift it on you. What can I do to make myself better? Gain self-confidence. Gain self-worth. Build your dignity so that when you go to a relationship, you don't have to depend on the person. You don't have to make that person your happiness. Let's say, unfortunately, you don't end up with that person. You thought the person was the one, but then it wasn't. Yes, you'll grieve for a little bit, but you'll go back to your life that you had before you. So you're not really defined by the person.
Live in the present, like better yourself. Drink your water, take care of your skin, take care of your hair. Work on your hobbies, exercise, take care of yourself mentally, daily, whatever you can do. Journal, work on your passion, work on your hygiene. Smell good for yourself, not anyone else. Because if you do it for yourself, it's just gonna be like a natural thing.
Back to Daniel Sloss. He also says some people when they get in a relationship, like, I found my happiness. Sometimes when it doesn't work out, they feel like they're lost. They feel like this part of them is like gone.
Read self-help books. Before the pandemic, I didn't even read at all. But after I read self-help books, that's what's good for me right now. I don't know about other types. Self-help books, like different perspectives. So I recommend the book 4 Agreements. It's not a relationship type book, but it's for every part of your life. It can be romantic, it could be just friendships, family relationship, all of that. I also recommend by the same author, The Mastery of Self or Self-Mastery, but I started on that. It's so good.
Of course, being single, you're not always gonna be like, oh, I'm a strong single person, I got it. There's gonna be times where there's gonna be pressure, maybe from your family, maybe from yourself sometimes. You know, you get in that zone. Time is running out. I don't have a person. Not everyone's gonna have this simple single time, and through those times, that's when you need to be there for yourself. As Maya Angelou says, I got my own back.
You can write down your goals, what you want, and then write down what you want to be. And once you write that goal, live your daily life like you already are that person, and then you become that person. You know what I mean? Switch your mindset to that, writing that down, knowing that, reminding yourself somehow, and then just living like that will eventually get you there. My goal is the Proverbs 31 woman, which is like the noble wife. If you read that chapter, it's just basically the wife is strong, like wakes up early in the morning. Like it goes in detail, but basically this wife, you could tell she's strong from the start. I feel like even if she didn't have her husband, kids, she's just it. I actually have the quote, like part of the quote on my wall. A woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. That's Proverbs 31:30. I put it up there because, like, you know, I wake up, I see it, I'm like, guilt, reminder, go about my day.
I want to finish this by saying,
know your worth and know what you can offer. Don't settle less because you'll put your tolerance less. You deserve better. Don't lower it just because you want something like quickly. Like
someone quoted this, I don't know who, but they said, we came to this earth alone and we're gonna die alone.
Oh wow.
You got this.
I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed this video.
I encourage everyone to go watch the Daniel Sloss Netflix stand-up. And I think it's episode 3 and it's called Jigsaw. Everyone on TikTok is like, oh, skip to 30 minutes and watch 30 minutes to the end. But I'm gonna say, watch the whole thing. I promise you how he explains it way better because it's his perspective, his theory. I quoted it and I feel like when I watched it, I was like, wow, that's a perspective. Even though you don't have a Valentine this year, it's okay, y'all. When you do, that Valentine's Day is gonna be everything. So don't rush anything. Your time will come.
Hope you enjoyed this video.
Come again.
No girlfriend, no problem.
I'm single, not searching. To the girls for the thing that they fall. I don't go for another fall in a bit. No girlfriend, no problem. I'm single.